But yeah, they went frolicking in the forest. All of a sudden, it shows the scene of them frolicking.
And I wonder if anybody out there has ever frolicked, because it looked silly.
It did.
I've never frolicked.
We want to know, is it fun? Is it worth it? I've never frolicked either.
Does it help if you're stoned? I mean,
yeah.
Is that a thing?
Or on ecstasy?
You look good over there. Mm-hmm. Everybody looks good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Models and Movies.
Hey.
This is number 5, so we're really getting the content together right now. And today with me, I have the very lovely Brooke. And Brooke, who are you?
I'm Brooke Lee.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
Okay, so if people wanted to find you online to see your stuff, where would they look?
Okay, that's an issue. On a lot of different sites, I have a lot of different names, but I would say Brooklyn Lemaire or Brooke Lee. So okay. Brooke Lee, Brooke Lemaire.
We'll go with Brooke Lee for now. And if anything changes, I'll change it on the description of where to find her. Now, what you're seeing behind you right now, behind us or on the screen, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Stop drinking that because we're going to drink something else. She drinks. Anyway, so you're looking at some of the pictures that we have done in the last couple of weeks. We've shot together twice? 3 times?
2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3
2 or 3, I think 2.
Yeah, so you're seeing those things. And then later, we're going to do a shoot inspired by the movie that we just watched.
It was fantastic.
So before we tell you what the movie we watched was, we're going to do Beer of the Show. So Beer of the Show is I go out and I look for 2 beers or 1 beer that really fits the show. And what do you have over there? What is that?
This is a California Dream.
It's called California Dream, and the reason why I picked that is because our heroes or our people, they're sometimes called characters. They go from wherever they go to California to try and live out their dream.
Going through Alabama, they're just passing through all these
they do a whole Indiana
places.
Jones thing where they fly. It's not really that good. The other one I got was called Founder's Porter, and the reason why I got Porter, it also says at the bottom, dark, rich, and sexy.
Sounds like someone I want to meet.
This movie was dark, rich, and sexy. Anyway, Porter, because one of the main characters in the movie is named Porter.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to
pour... The creepy guy.
Hey, well, we'll get to that. I'm going to... Oh, my God, look how thick and delicious this beer looks.
Wow. Fits the description of the beer.
It is
black,
dark.
Rich, and sexy, right?
Not black, rich. Oh, my God, dark, rich, and sexy.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay. Well, she's racist. Let's go. Okay.
Shut up.
And what do you have over there? You have
the California Dream.
California Dream. Let's see how that pours. I'm sure that smells terrible because it's a hoppy beer. And once again, everybody, this is 3rd week in a row, hoppy beer. So you're going to try that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers to the movie.
Oh, my God. You're the worst.
I know. I'm a bitch.
Well, you know. Okay. All right. So...
Oh my God, it's actually really good.
All right, I will try that one just for funsies.
Can I try that?
You can, yep. If you don't like dark porters, though, you're not going to like it. I already like it. Not a fan of that.
Ugh, that's gross,
no?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
see, that's...
We got the right ones.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
So the movie we watched today is called A Serbian Film. It is a 2010... I'm going to call it a coming-of-age story for a young boy
Did you
trying
say 2010?
Oh, we didn't watch a Serbian film. That's a completely different movie.
Yeah.
What did we watch?
We watched Beyond the Valley.
Of
the Dolls.
The Dolls. Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. This is a 1970 film written by a very famous person called...
Super famous.
Roger Ebert. Yep, the guy who shits on all those other movies and tells you why they're bad. He wrote... Maybe one of the worst films ever? Maybe one of the best films ever?
Maybe one of the best, yeah.
We are not sure.
I liked it. It was okay.
It was directed by Russ Meyer? Russ Meyer? I don't know. I'll
of the two.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's basically a soft pornographer.
He's probably dead, right?
Oh, very dead.
Yeah, very dead.
He also directed such films as Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. That's with exclamation points on it. Also called
Kill.
Vixen, also with an exclamation point. See, this is a time in movies, exploitation
Very.
movies, when they put exclamation points on their titles because they definitely wanted you to see them. Anyway, this movie when it came out was rated
That's
X.
true. They don't do that anymore.
No, they don't put punctuation.
Yeah. Or question marks or anything really.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Did movies come out with question marks
like,
at one point?
Like
Psycho? It was kind of it was written as a sequel to Valley of the Dolls, but when the owner of the property saw the script, they were like, nope. And in the beginning of the film, what you're seeing right here is there's an actual disclaimer saying that this is not, absolutely not a
they
sequel.
aren't cool with that.
No. They were not cool. And I understand why.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Okay.
I get it now.
So, let's talk about the plot.
All right.
Of Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Yeah,
we got to.
I got nothing on the plot.
We have to go. We have to go to our notes.
Yeah.
And holy crap, were there notes?
So I literally wrote nothing for the plot.
Oh.
Because I figured I would just talk about it instead because it was so all over the place.
It was all over the place. It was very difficult to kind of follow.
Yeah, definitely. And understand, honestly. Sometimes I was just like, what? Can we pause this and rewind?
Well, okay, how did it start?
It started by, I remember her running around in a beautiful black lace gown, perfect bottom. She's running around.
Oh, no. I'm let's say after the opening credits.
Oh, after the gun in the mouth and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
The blowjob gun. After that, I think they were just I think it was just the three girls singing.
And where were they singing?
They were singing at some, I don't know, at a show. They were just at
a prom.
Yeah. Oh,
they were
prom.
Did you go to your
right.
prom? Your
didn't,
senior
no.
prom? No, why not?
I
Too
dropped
tall?
out.
Oh, you what?
I dropped out in 10th grade.
She followed her dream. Okay, good.
Yeah.
California
High school
dreaming.
dropout.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
All right, good for you. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
It was actually good for me because I graduated early and everything.
Very
with
good.
college, yeah.
Yes.
So, fuck
Moving
high
on.
school.
Okay. Fuck high school? Is that what you said? Okay.
Fuck high school.
You
Moving
don't
on,
need it.
yeah.
You're never going to need high school.
No, who needs
my
it?
gosh, we're a little too
I never
young,
learned
so
anything anyway.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were at prom.
Mm-hmm. They were playing somebody else's prom.
Yeah.
And then they got paid and
$300. Can we just mention that? The $300.
I forgot to look up what that would be in 2016 dollars, but I
Okay,
believe.
well,
Why are
in
you so tall? You're way taller
yeah,
than me.
I'm sorry. I usually slouch.
That's fine.
But
don't
in
slouch. Don't slouch. You're good.
2016, you could play a phenomenal show for 2 hours and get $150.
Really?
And the fact that these three girls that weren't even that great,
Not that great.
300.
Yep. But
was
they played a
surprising.
prom. Maybe there's a bonus for playing proms or something like that. Yeah. So at the prom, some of the chauvinos? No, what are they called? Chaperones. One of the chaperones was a really creepy guy, and he wanted to get in the pants of one of those girls.
He's like, I'd like a piece of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Creepy.
He said something.
It was 1970. I guess that's, I guess it was acceptable.
We could show that here, right?
A disgrace. Absolutely disgusting. I'd like to cut this.
So they decide after this windfall of $300, which I guess in 2016 dollars would be close to $1,000. So that's a big deal.
For a prom especially.
Yeah, so
Holy
they smoke
shit.
some pot and then they decide that they're going to
The
take
marijuana cigarettes.
And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all four of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes.
They're going to take their show to the West Coast, to California. And along the way, they stop and see this one girl's aunt, and to get some inheritance. And then there's a lawyer.
Susan was the aunt.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Kelly.
characters in a
Okay,
second.
okay.
I mean, I don't want to cockblock you too much,
Sure.
but so and then they get to California and they go to one party, the most crazy party ever.
Never
ever.
been to a party like that. Apparently, you have been.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But they went to the craziest party ever of a character named Z-Man, which we'll get to, and they changed the name of the band, and then they become
5 times.
They become
Yeah.
successful. Everybody, and then they all switch.
Just a soft porno.
It is some soft porno, which Russ Meyer is very famous for, and there's a lot of amazing boobs in this movie.
Yeah, really. On it, I was like, were breast augmentations a thing back then? He's like, no,
really
those were
weren't.
all perfect titties.
Yeah. I don't think augmentations really came about until the mid-'70s, so this is kind of before.
Yeah, they were great.
They were amazing.
They really were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good bodies, very pretty actors, very pretty actresses.
Kind of dense, though. Some of them were kind of dense.
Yeah, well, it was
like the main character, Kelly, she sucked.
1970, you know, they were dumb back then.
Hot,
anyway,
but dumb.
so then a bunch of shit happens.
Like what, really? Just a bunch of like cheating and like sex. I feel like the blonde.
Yeah, there were relationships that started immediately and then ended immediately.
Yeah,
and then and then there were engagements and marriages and a decapitation at one point, and there was some gay stuff happening and some lesbian
gay
stuff.
boy, they labeled him at the end.
Gay boy.
Gay boy.
Yeah, so I don't really know, to be completely honest, what happened.
Just something.
However,
some stuff.
at the end, whoever was left, they got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is weird.
So that's unfortunately that's the plot. I mean,
Whoever's
that's as good as we can do because you're gonna have to watch this film, and I'm gonna say right away, totally worth watching this film. Totally, because it was by far the most entertaining film I've seen on this show. So definitely a fun film to watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to the characters now.
Yes.
This is where it gets interesting because the characters are...
I want to know the first character you wrote down.
Porter.
Me too.
Because he's the creepy lawyer
pimp, creeper. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
exactly.
Porter is trying to get money out of this will that our main girl, Kelly, is going cross country. She stops at her aunt's house, Susan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And apparently they're the only two people left in this family that left $1 million inheritance. No, that was never explained. Her aunt says that she deserves a third of it.
A third.
She's
like, oh my goodness, a third.
A third. Wow. Oh my gosh, a windfall.
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wait. I don't know how to do a British accent because at some point she has British accent.
She had a Southern British accent.
Southern British.
Yeah,
not Cockney, just Southern British.
It depended on who she spoke to.
Georgia or London.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see.
Georgia Peach and London.
All right, so she's going to get a third of this inheritance, but the lawyer is pushing her to not be in this will at all, so that that the lawyer can share the inheritance with the aunt.
With it, yeah. Who I think he was trying to bone, to be honest.
I'm not sure he was trying to bone anybody. He was very. You okay?
Yeah,
you got a bug on you?
It, yeah,
that's right. So there was some boning. There was some boning of the lawyer later in the film, and he looked very uncomfortable. Like maybe that wasn't his thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but he was
like,
also.
oh wait,
he
like
had
men.
also been experiencing the marijuana, so
true.
that could have had a problem.
Yeah.
He was busy folding his pants and working on his sock garters.
Because we all do that when we're getting ready to have sex.
I do hope I'm showing little clips of this thing happening right here. So, Greg, when you're editing this later, put little clips in there.
Greg.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that's Porter. That's the first person I put. That was the first person you put?
Yeah.
Okay. The next person I have is Kelly.
McNamara.
Which is interesting because we don't even meet Porter until like 10 minutes into the film. But apparently
he was just such an animated character,
He was all ins. Okay, so Kelly is the leader of the band, and that's what the band is named after. It's the Kelly... What is it? The
Kelly Affair.
The Kelly Affair. And they are your typical late 60s rock band. They sound a little like Grace Slick, a little like... God, I can't remember the name of the...
Josie and the Pussycats, right?
No. Well, Josie and the Pussycats was more of a 60s pop band.
True.
But they were cartoons.
And these are rock and roll.
These are rock and roll, yeah. But that is the first thing I thought of when I saw the band playing because there's a girl on drums and there's a girl playing guitar and then... I guess Kelly just sings?
I think so,
Did she have a tambourine?
She had a guitar that she pretended to play.
That's right, she pretended.
Like,
yeah, it wasn't going well, though.
Yeah, it looked awful.
Yeah, so maybe they should have taught her how to play guitar.
Yeah.
Susan, of course, is Kelly's aunt. And then the other two girls in the band are called...
I have Casey.
Casey, yes.
And...
Black Girl. Yeah, and we're sorry. We're
so
really
sorry. I don't think I gave her name.
She has a name, and I'm putting it up here, but it's a very weird name. It's not It's not like Barbara. It's not Jane. It's weird.
And she was fucking gorgeous at that.
She's very
counts
pretty.
For anything, yeah.
We're less racist. If we
Yeah,
call her
exactly.
pretty. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
But the
Boo.
only guys that she ever like touched in the movie were black, so we
That's
thought that was
true.
kind of racist.
Yeah. Let's talk about Ronnie Z-Man.
Ronnie. Fucking Ronnie.
One of the first things that Brooke said was that he is a very attractive woman.
He's gorgeous.
He was very
a woman.
attractive. He was a pretty man and a pretty woman.
Yeah, I'd say a beautiful woman.
Yeah, in
He's a beautiful woman.
In a man
No man
shaped
wants to
body,
hear that.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Which is hilarious because
I don't want any hot girl saying you'd make a beautiful woman.
Seriously. If someone said you'd make a handsome man, I'd be like, fuck you. Honestly, that is the worst thing I've ever heard. But it's weird.
I'd have to get rude at that point. I'd be all like, "You want to go?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "What?"
Like,
but
wait,
it's so
what?
funny that I said he'd make a beautiful woman, and then in the end, okay, fine,
We're not there yet.
fine.
All right.
Isn't that weird
Ruin
though?
all the surprises.
I know
Angel
it.
did that last time
Really?
too. Yeah.
You're like, shut up.
No, I guess it was Beth. Beth ruined endings, and yeah, just we're not there
good.
yet.
Okay.
So, who else was in this movie?
We have the porn star Ashley.
Oh, yes.
Who also goes by
Wow.
S'mores.
S'more.
I think S'more.
Yeah.
And then the groovy boy.
Maybe that was her porn name.
S'more.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want some more? Get it?
I get it now.
S'more.
Now it.
Yeah.
Now it
I didn't
clicks.
think of
Now
it before,
it makes
but
sense. Wow. So we have
groovy boy. Who I
yeah,
never got his
Groovy Boy.
name.
Groovy Boy was the manager of the Kelly affair.
Oh, he was the manager? Mm-hmm. Groovy boy.
Yeah.
The suicidal one?
Yeah, he
No way.
ruining everything. So he drove the van. He was the guy
Oh my
in
God,
the
you're
beginning.
right. I didn't think of that in the beginning. He was like the manager.
That's
That's
right.
why I got all depressed when
Yes.
she went with
When they
Ronnie.
didn't need her anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Emerson. Emerson is a waiter at the party.
Yeah, I think he's a food runner or something. He was like a server boy.
Yeah, he was a server.
Yeah.
He's a black love interest of the black girl.
Should we look up her name so we don't say that?
No, it's funnier if we just don't
yeah.
know.
Emerson and the
We're
black
so
girl.
embarrassed
Yeah.
that we don't know.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Emerson Thorne. He was great.
Emerson Thorne. You
He
got
was
his
a
last
sweetheart.
name. He's a law student.
And
What-
a black
what do you
guy.
say? No, I know. I feel so bad about that for writing that down. But I
Or a
said
black guy kissed the black singer?
when he-
Question mark?
when
Because
he-
remember, he's like, "Oh, we kissed," and it was like we never saw them kiss.
we didn't.
Where did that come from?
That was a
when?
cut scene from the extended version that
Yeah,
we didn't have.
yeah.
He is when he introduced himself, he was law student by day,
Yeah.
something else by night.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I don't
what it
remember what it was.
He poses as a busboy, but in real life, he's Emerson Thorne, ambitious young law student who studies by day and waits by night.
And then Muhammad Ali was in this film.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't show up until the second party.
We never got his name. Oh wait, yes we did. It
Yeah,
was
we did.
Randy Black.
Randy Black. And we're
Yeah.
not making that up.
No,
we're
that's
not
not
being
racist.
racist about
Yeah.
that thing. That's really
That's
his
Randy
character
Black.
name, Randy
Yeah.
Black. Yeah, so he showed up at the second party right after his workout. He was just shirtless with a towel around his neck.
And it's hilarious because at first we called him a philosopher.
Oh, he
quoted
spoke-
life.
he spoke
life
really well,
quotes.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's the black girl and he's making the black girl like totally cheat on Emerson Thorne, who's a great guy.
He's a law student.
And then I shouldn't say
Not yet.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
That's some plot stuff that,
So awful.
we can't give the... What? Oh, yeah,
Randy
okay.
Black's a terrible man.
He is not nice. He's got a lot of issues.
Deep.
He's got a lot of testosterone.
Yeah.
Bonus testosterone.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy
so
afro too.
let's talk about Mrs. Ronald McDonald and the alien.
They showed them once, but I couldn't stop thinking about them the whole
They
film.
were really only in the first party, and they must have only had them for a day or two or something like that.
Yeah.
They picked them
We'll
off
pay you
of...
$20.
Yeah, they picked them off of Hollywood Boulevard, and they're just like, you look weird. Come
Yeah.
here. Wanna
I
be
think
in-
the
wanna be in
redhead was a
movie?"
man. You said
Yeah.
it was a man.
She
So
looked
Greg
very-
said that the woman looked like a man and the man looked like an alien.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Yeah.
And if you look at this clip.
I couldn't stop thinking or looking at... I want a whole film of just those two
Yeah, those
and
two.
their backstory
and
and who
his
they are.
tongue. Did you
Yeah, he
remember
did
his
weird-
tongue?
he did weird stuff, yeah.
Hopefully you show it right there.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah, if that's appropriate.
Okay, so who else we got? We got That's really it for
Luke Skywalker.
Oh my God,
Hello.
you're right. Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke
He's a
Skywalker
trip.
was in this movie, and that's the only thing I can think of that this was. Oh my God, what's his name?
In the movie?
No, Luke Skywalker's name.
Luke. I have no problem. That's all I know. I've never seen Star Wars or Star Trek. Neither of them. I know. It's done.
That's
We're
it.
done.
We're done.
Cut.
Sorry. So
Hell
you
yeah.
just go through your whole life, never watched Star
watching-
Wars.
I could live like that. It's not.
Very
it's not
good.
a loss for me.
Boy, did we go off the rails.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker, who is
He took Kelly and he left his girlfriend. That's what I have.
yeah, Kelly left her boyfriend, the manager,
She left the groovy boy.
Groovy boy, left him like immediately, easily at the party. I think it was.
That was sad, honestly.
Oh wait, Z-Man was hitting on her at the party though.
Mm-hmm.
How did that all happen?
You know, she was just real.
She was loose.
She was a loose goose.
Not as loose as Ashley.
Ashley, the
Wow,
lion
did
mane
she want to get fucked so bad?
Oh my god!
She
And
needed
then when she finally
the
got,
D.
she's like, "Listen,
oh yeah,
you're a
you're gay.
yeah." She's like,
No, she went full fag.
Yeah, and then she
because
went-
this is 1970. You could still say that, and it wasn't like
She stood up
Yeah.
and said something like,
Paris, you're drunk and you're stoned. And the worst of it is, you're a lousy lay. You'll never get into one of my films, sweetheart. Unless maybe as a hairdresser.
What do you mean?
Kinder to tell you now, lover. Maybe it's not too late for you to find some nice, tender boy.
that was from the beach because she wanted.
"You basically have a little dick." It's
Yeah,
like what she said.
She wanted to have sex on the beach after she pours sand on this
his
guy's
cock,
chest and his,
yeah.
on his dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "No, I don't feel like it." And she's like,
feeling that.
"You're a fag."
Yeah.
Like
And he was like, "Wait, question mark, am I a fag?"
that's right.
Yeah.
He did question his
Yeah.
sexuality after that.
And he like cried about it. And then he went and Casey, who was Kelly's best friend and like singer, or what, she played the guitar or something in the band.
That was after he got beat up by Luke
Luke
Skywalker.
Skywalker?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Because he came and he's like, "Oh, I'm all fucked."
Listen, you guys, so much happens in this film.
It's a great film.
It's
I kind of liked it.
I kind of liked it too. So
It's ridiculous.
so much happens. It's almost like I want to watch it again
Yeah,
to see
just
if I missed anything.
Yeah, seriously. And I know we did. We'd be like,
Oh yeah,
"Whoa."
certainly, because we had to stop the film many, many times to write some notes
Yeah.
and to say what the was that?
Comprehend it, yeah.
All right. Oh, there was a jump cut and there was some what was it called? Frolicking.
Yeah, I have frolicking.
This
that
is what this is
Emerson.
this is how I write frolicking, and that's why I had such a hard time.
Frolickering.
No,
Frolickering.
no, I spelled frolicking F-L-O-K-I-K-E-N-Y. That's how I spelled frolicking.
I spelled it F-O-F-R-O-L-I, like frolicking.
Yeah,
I think that's how you spell
That's
it.
how you spell it.
Awesome.
I did not.
Points for me. So I have he kissed the black singer, Emerson. We're talking about Emerson.
Yes.
And the black singer, beautiful woman. Mm-hmm. Not racist. No. And they went
Every
frolicking.
time we do this,
Yeah.
I'm going to flash her name
Yeah.
up on the screen.
Racist.
Yeah. No, not racist. I'm going to
Racist
flash,
and arrows,
No, I'm going to flash
Brooke
up her
Lemaire.
character name up there. Damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Because we're dumb.
Sorry.
All right, Randy
We're
Black.
ignorant. But yeah, they went frolicking in the forest. All of a sudden, it shows the scene of them frolicking.
And I wonder if anybody out there has ever frolicked because it looked silly.
It did.
I've never frolicked.
We want to know, is it fun? Is it worth it? I've never frolicked either.
Does it help if you're stoned? I mean,
Yeah.
is that a thing?
Or
Okay.
on ecstasy?
So at some point during the movie, we were talking about the hairstyles of this film, and their hair was something.
On point.
And I said they probably used a lot of Aquanet, to which you said, "Huh? What's Aquanet?" Well,
But
yeah,
I remembered it's hairspray from
she's
like
23.
from the old for old people.
From the olden days. So moving right along, are we done with the characters? I think we're done with the characters, except for Otto, who was the bartender and then the Nazi. Yeah.
He said to turn off. Someone told him. I think it was
Z-Man.
Z-Man said, "Hey, we're done here, man. Turn off the ovens."
Turn off the ovens.
And that was a great
that
Nazi
is
joke.
that is in poor taste.
Was.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
fucked up.
Otto is not a very good servant because he apparently did not leave.
They were like, "Yo, go. And he's like, I'm going to chill.
Yep.
And he just hung
if he would have
around.
done his job, things I think would have worked out
Yeah,
better for him.
honestly, yeah. Did he die at the end? He didn't.
Wink.
Wink, yeah.
Wink.
Wink, wink.
Oh, I love your little Eiffel Tower earrings. I
Thank
just
you.
noticed
You
those.
noticed them? Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the quality of this film.
I'd out of 1 out of 10, I'd give it probably like a 5.
Really?
4 or 5. Quality of the film?
I'm going higher than that. I
Yeah,
thought it was-
like, well, I'm thinking of like 2016 films.
Oh,
so I'm giving
well,
it like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I guess.
But in like that time,
your perspective
yeah.
is different.
But I honestly would say it was like a 7 or 8. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
It was well done. It was a
Yeah.
well done film. The editing was, I think, fantastic.
Yeah?
Because a lot of Russ Meyer's. Let me try that again. A lot of Russ Meyer films are jumbled, edited nightmares. They're just a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's what he
inserted
said.
scenes here and there and just
It's awful.
flashes of stuff. And we got a little bit of that in the very beginning. But
We
then
were
it-
like, what the f does
Yeah.
this have to do with the movie?
then it calmed down a bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's true.
there were big party scenes that went on for seemingly 30 minutes, and
like
that's
the whole
that's
movie.
hard to do. It was lit well, except for the fact that I think they shot during like 4 o'clock in the
They had
afternoon
a
when it was
beach
supposed
night
to be.
scene at, like
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
yeah. Midnight scene was 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But
So their special effects were totally bogus, bro.
bogus. Wow, Bill and
Yeah.
Ted.
But yeah, right?
But the sound was good. The
But the
music
sound
was
and audio,
was
yeah.
mostly good.
Yeah.
There were a couple crap songs, but for the most part, the music was really good. The score was pretty good.
yeah.
I thought everything
liked
was
it.
enjoyable.
Yeah,
I mean, it
it was
wasn't
pretty
like, oh
enjoyable.
god, that was so terrible.
No, it wasn't dreadful at all.
All right, so good quality. All right, even the crappy rip that we were watching.
Oh, was it?
I mean, no, I totally
Yeah.
bought this movie.
Yeah, of course.
Totally.
Duh.
Yeah, it's
Trademark.
on Netflix.
Yeah. Like,
Netflix. That's the.
Netflix.
That's the. All right. What's the next thing? We do have to talk about the special effects because I know you're dying to talk about the special effects.
they were amazeballs. I'm just kidding. They were f***ing awful. Like,
They were bad.
I think every time there was blood, it was just like, pour ketchup on her or him.
It was like, here's
awful.
some SpaghettiOs.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
just like,
Yeah. Now take off all the O's.
yeah. we just want the bright ketchup look. Yeah,
Yeah.
The orange ketchup.
It's a great look. Orange, yes.
It there was a shot where it was a very simple shot of a gun blowjob, very easy to do, and all they had
Blowjob.
to do was make it look like the girl was shot. And I know a little bit about physics. If you have a gun deep in your throat and somebody pulls the trigger, blood is not going to squirt
Out of your brain.
out of your eyeballs and nose.
Yeah, right.
It's just not. So, although you were pretty shocked when a head rolled.
Whenever he...
Mm-hmm.
I was only shocked because I said, yeah, cut off his f***ing head. And then he cut off his f***ing head. Like, this movie is pretty predictable. If you watch it,
We
you'll
were
be like,
very good movie watchers,
Yeah.
and we called a lot of the things that were about to happen.
Yeah.
So
That was fun.
we're good movie watchers. So
Yeah.
the special effects, not so good. Okay, so
But
what
the
else?
music and audio and video. I'd
Yeah,
say
the
were
rest
good.
of the rest of the film was done really
Yeah.
well. I will say that, and I'm going to ruin the ending here because we'll get toward the end
Yeah.
of this. Is that the big reveal at the end is that Z-Man is
And Psycho?
well that
Hallucinating off of some crazy...
they have a kooky drug party and everybody.
He's Superwoman. He's not Superman. He is Superwoman.
That's right. They dress up like superheroes.
And he's like, I'm not Z-Man. I'm
Superwoman.
Superwoman.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so Z-Man dresses up as Superwoman. I forget the other.
Casey?
Casey dresses up as Robin
Right, yeah.
or Batman.
She was Robin.
Robin.
Yeah.
And then the designer girl, which
Was
we
Batman.
didn't talk
Yeah.
about what her name was. I
think
forget
she
what
was
it is.
Batman, right?
Yeah, she was Batman.
Yeah.
So
We
they had
never got her name.
Batman and Robin and Supergirl,
And then Luke
Superwoman.
Skywalker was there. He was
And Luke
gay.
Skywalker was in a jungle pattern, like leopard
Leopard,
bikini
what's
bottom.
it called though?
Nut hanger? A banana
Banana hammock?
Yeah.
We'll go with
So that was his outfit. I don't know what superhero he was.
Yeah, no. Tarzan?
Tarzan? Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Tarzan.
we'll go with that.
Tarzan's not really a superhero,
No?
but
Not every superhero has a cape, right?
Well, Z-Man did.
Z-Man did, and he
Anyway,
fucking used it.
so the big reveal, thank you, the big reveal is that Z-Man has boobs.
Oh my God, no. You've been a broad all along, right, Barcel? Goddamn broad!
So he's not just gay and hot for Luke Skywalker, he is...
Might be a hermaphrodite.
Might be a woman.
Well, I did say he was a beautiful woman.
You did.
So...
And we never saw him actually have sex with other people.
They didn't show his penis.
Until this end part, so...
That is true,
Wait
actually.
Wait a minute. Because there
so
was
we go off two different...
There was a weird scene where he looked like he was buggering Luke Skywalker from the back in the bed. Remember that? So if he doesn't have a penis, what was going on there? Well, I'm going to go with hermaphrodite. I think he's
he has
hermaphrodite.
both. Yeah. Because he seemed interested in both, but not gay. He seemed like he was just, I have both parts. And
we're going to call him a hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. Now you f***ed me up. A hermaphrodite bisexual entity. Person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Androgynous thing.
Fun fact, by the way, the character of Z-Man was written to be Phil Spector, and clearly Phil Spector is not a hermaphrodite, and he's probably not even bisexual. But
probably
it was revealed later that character was written to be like the Phil Spector of the movie. You don't even know who Phil Spector is.
But that would be weird if he's not a hermaphrodite or bisexual.
Well, just for his connections in the music business and to get these girls who he changed their name from the Kelly Affair to...
Ladies and gentlemen, an announcement if you please. There is a new rock group in the house. Their name, the Kelly Affair. Well, even their best friends don't like their names. Still, as the teen tycoon of rock, I'd like to hear them, and I'm sure you would too.
To the Carrie Nations.
To the Carrie Nations.
Yeah.
Is one of the girls' names Carrie?
No. None of them were named Carrie. Well, maybe. No, the black girl wasn't Carrie.
No,
she was a B. Yeah.
I don't understand why they did that.
I think he forgot her name for a second, and then he's like, "You know what? We're not Kelly. You are Carrie." Oh wait,
the Carrie
Kelly,
Nations. And not the Carrie Nation, the Carrie Nations.
Yeah.
Like each one of them is their own nation.
Yeah.
That's a bad name.
I don't like it.
Oh, so that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the special effects. If this actor didn't actually have B-cup boobs, they did a pretty good job making it look like he did.
The boy,
Yeah, Z-Man. So...
He had bigger boobs than me.
And me.
Together.
Aww.
No, really though, that was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
They didn't look good, but they looked real.
They looked like women.
They looked like they were attached to him.
They had big nipple, like they looked like women boobs.
And he was running around with them out
and
for
they were
like the last 10 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
He was frolicking and murdering.
Murdering, you know.
There was murdering in this film, by the way. So
it was great. The ending was the special effects could have been better. I feel like that's all.
When Luke Skywalker did not accept him as a woman and said he was an ugly broad.
No, what did he do? He kissed him and he's like, ha 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 ha. He was like laughing at him. Do you remember?
Really?
He had this cheesy like white teeth. He's like.
I, who have never before been spurned. Superwoman.
You want to know something? You're right. You want to know something else? I'm going to take a downer and crash.
Ha ha ha, laughing at me. He said, don't laugh at him.
That was in the bed though, right? Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm going to drug. He's like, ha ha ha, I'm taking this downer to go to sleep.
Let's talk about the drugs in this film. Lots of drugs.
Real.
But they have their time release all messed up.
Boom. Yeah. Casey was a druggie. Let's just get that out. She was a psycho druggie.
Who not lured, but accepted Groovy Boy accepted Groovy Boy into her bed.
Come here.
After he got beat up by Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Take these pills.
Got him stoned on pills or whatever, and
barbiturates,
something like that. They fucked, and then the next day she assumes that he raped her because
she elbowed him and was like, "You raped me," and then she was pregnant.
Then
2
she
months
was
later.
pregnant. That's
how it happens,
guys. Yeah. So just be careful. Wear a condom. Always.
Always.
Just wear a condom all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Anyway, so then she goes to have an abortion, and then she freaks out. She doesn't want to have an abortion from the creepy doctor. What was the doctor's name? You freaked out when you heard the doctor's name.
It was like Dr.
It was awesome. She audibly made a noise when she heard who the doctor's name was.
Because it was like f***ed up.
I didn't
Can
write
we
down.
put it right here?
I will, but I didn't write down what it was.
Yeah.
But it was a weird name. Yeah, I didn't write it down.
Or it was Dr. Black Sperm or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was just wrong. It was like,
Damn it, that's
shocking.
a good porter. Okay.
What about whenever Black Girl was like, you were supposed to be studying, you piece of shit. I cheated on you and you were supposed to be gone.
Yes.
That was insane. Can we talk about that?
So there is a thing that happened, and the thing that happened was
Poor Emerson.
With
Randy Black.
Black Girl, and I feel so
I
bad
know.
about this. Black Girl is cheating on this really super nice guy,
He's great.
Emerson, who is a law student, and he's trying to, better himself.
He
and all that
serves
stuff.
part-time,
Yes,
law student
he's
full-time.
working his ass off,
Yeah.
and she just f***s Muhammad Ali for no good reason, and he comes home. Emerson comes home
Through the door, yeah.
I guess.
She's like,
And when he discovers her f***ing Muhammad Ali, she yells at him.
Where's Sandy? Is that your old man?
Emerson, you were going to study. But you said you were going to study.
I guess he didn't take it too well.
As the reason why
it was his
this
fault that
yeah,
he walked in. I mean, he was supposed to be studying.
he was supposed to be studying.
Like, what are you doing right now? I'm f***ing this guy. I'm f***ing Muhammad Ali. Why aren't you studying? That was the plan. You lied to me.
And then Muhammad Ali attempts to murder him with his car.
There was no
Then
winning.
throws him in some flowers. And apparently he pressed charges because then Muhammad Ali went to jail for a
30
month.
days, yeah.
And then later after...
He gets out of jail right when he gets out.
Oh my God. So they got engaged.
Yeah.
And then it's their 1 week
1 week.
anniversary. I didn't think you'd
thought
remember.
you forgot.
Roses.
Roses?
This is our anniversary. We've been engaged exactly 1 week.
I didn't think you'd remember.
He sends her flowers. And ding dong, the flowers are here. Oh, but no, it's Muhammad Ali. So Muhammad Ali just busts his way in because...
And of course
Emerson's
lets
a
him.
pussy.
Yeah, he's
apparently.
like, come on, man. You can come
well,
in.
he's a law student. He knows the law.
True.
So what's the first thing you do when you get out of the joint for a month after nearly killing somebody? Try to
Go
rape
back.
a bitch.
Yeah, the same bitch.
You try to rape a bitch. Yeah, so that's
what they do.
That's something that happened in this movie too.
That was good. That was a good part.
I gotta oil these chairs. They make too much noise.
Yeah, squeaking. Only yours does.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's good and lubricated. Mine's nice.
Okay. So there was some lesbian sex in this that I didn't understand. I don't understand how lesbian sex works apparently because this one girl was really, really enjoying it, and I had no idea. Like, I've seen porn. I know how lesbian sex sort of works. This wasn't.
She was really enjoying the rubbing of vaginas.
If that was even happening, I'm not even sure
no,
that was happening.
No, it was the boob rubbing.
rubbing.
They liked the boob rubbing.
That's what it
It
was.
was turning her on.
Did we talk about how great the boobs were in this movie?
I think so. We could touch on that again.
They were. I'm showing like lots of black bars on the screen right now because there was boobs everywhere. But oh my God,
man,
good boobs.
Yeah.
You even said a couple of butts were good.
They were, yeah. Casey's in the end. It was nice and in the the end was the beginning because they had moved. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love her outfit.
The gun blowjob. What happens to Casey at the end?
Casey gets shot in the forehead.
Oh.
Because.
Reasons.
Just because, yeah, she was on drugs and they were hallucinating and they're like, well, f*** you.
Drugs are bad.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
That's the moral. We thought that was the moral, the plot of the whole.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of.
They tried to do a little morality tale at the end, and you'd have to listen to it really carefully because they're also playing music. And
it's like everyone f*** everyone, and then at the end get married, and that's life. Fuck everyone
You know
and you
what?
get married.
That's true.
Actually, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Wait, no.
No.
you should marry outside of your friend circle that you're f***ing, but...
Well,
you
no,
know,
but it's like, fuck everyone, get naked, da-da-da-da, and then you get married after.
Yes, you settle down.
Yeah, you
Maybe
settle
that's
down.
the whole thing.
I think
settle
it was,
down.
yeah, settle down.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll look into that.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Google that shit. See, that's why he wrote the...
Google that shit. That's actually a song
No.
that I'll play right now. It's Google that shit.
Google that shit. Google that shit. Don't ask me, bitch. Just Google that shit. Google that shit. Google that shit. Don't ask me, bitch. Just Google that shit.
Oh, yeah. I never knew that
It's
was
a
funny.
silly song. It's
Yeah.
not a real song. Anyway, so
they
at the
got
very
publicity.
end, Z-Man dies, Luke Skywalker dies, Casey dies.
They had sex and hay, which is very uncomfortable.
They did have sex
yeah,
and hay.
I have that written
The
down.
black couple
Emerson,
did.
yeah.
Emerson and the black girl. Damn it, black girl. Why didn't you have a better name that we could remember?
Did we mention how Groovy Boy committed suicide? Tried to commit suicide?
Oh my God.
Made himself a paraplegic.
Listen,
Well,
you guys, there is so much that happens in this movie. We couldn't even touch on it. We couldn't even cover everything. There were funny lines that we both cracked up at. We had to immediately scribble them down. Like there was a man in a bird cage. I mean,
yeah.
what?
And yeah, with the woman with the weird eyes. And no, it's not
No.
because she's Asian. She had weird eyes.
No, the woman with weird eyes was the black painted woman.
Are you sure?
I'm talking about the man in the birdcage in the very beginning with
Yeah,
the
and
woman.
the woman with the weird ass eyes. Remember?
The woman was wearing flowers on her nipples and her crotch.
Yeah, and she had weird eyes.
Oh, I didn't see
but
them.
I think it was the same woman. I swear, it was the same
it
woman.
might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people were smoking the marijuana cigarettes.
Oh yeah, that's cool to mention. That's from Sublime song.
That's right. It is from a Sublime song.
I like how a lot of the times I wrote down dick. Dick move, dick, like Randy Black's a dick. Luke Skywalker, dick move.
So would it be safe to say that in 1970 men were different than they are now?
No, they were all dicks.
Okay. All right.
Dick move, no.
Well, I'll tell you what, women today are way different than they were per this movie.
Well, yes, because we don't talk like that.
Oh, I like that voice. Good. All right. That'll get you a free drink.
Yes.
All right. So we're ending this because I can't talk about this movie anymore.
My head hurts.
The last thing, we do have a couple more things to do. We have to say, Brooke, does this movie, thank you, does this movie work?
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about what type of movie this is. What would you classify this as?
Softcore porno, late 60s, early 70s, making the band type.
The term you're looking for is sexploitation.
Yeah.
And this was big in the late 60s into the late 70s. And then once porn actually started happening, then there was no point to make these films anymore.
Makes
So
sense.
as a sexploitation film, it works.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
I was way entertained.
I was too, yeah.
I loved this movie.
A lot of good boobies, a lot of good butts.
To be honest,
Weird guys.
the plot was difficult to follow because the talking was all on top of
Yeah,
itself.
and the pictures, the inserts that they would have was like, what the fuck?
But it definitely kept me interested.
It worked, yeah.
Through the whole thing, and it was good. I agree. It works.
liked it.
Okay, and then finally, we have to talk about how many alcoholic beverages does it require to enjoy this film as she's drinking?
At least none. Honestly, I could have watched this sober.
Yeah?
But yeah, the Yingling, like I had probably 2 to 3. 2 to 3. And this was my 4th, I think. And it helped, but like you could definitely watch it sober.
So I do need a number from you. What do you think is the appropriate number of drinks to have to watch this film?
Well, if you're just like a normal fucking guy, and I'd say maybe like 4 drinks, and you'd be like, this movie's all right.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. 3 to 4.
I was going to
it's
say.
so entertaining.
I'm going to say 3. I'm
Yeah,
going to say 3
3.
because I think I had 3 during
Yeah.
the viewing,
Same.
and now I'm more toward 5. But whatever. The point is, you can enjoy this movie perfectly well, completely sober, like you said.
Yeah.
But it helps.
It helps.
It
that
definitely
helps with
helps.
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, go to a theme park
well,
and it helps.
I don't know. You don't want to watch, Schindler's List drunk.
True.
I don't think that would work out so well. But this film probably is one of those that gets better with the more you drink, up to about 6.
Yeah, after that you're just like,
maybe even smoke a bowl to watch this, because if you're good at if you're good at smoking, then definitely a bowl.
If you're like Porter, don't. You'll start folding your pants.
You'll start wearing your underwear to bed.
Yeah.
With a
Your
naked,
sock
beautiful
garter.
naked woman, 25 years younger than you.
Yeah, and whenever she gets
What is
handy,
wrong with you, Porter?
it looks like she has sand in her hand because you're just like, ugh, ugh, ah. Yeah, this isn't right.
I don't know what
Do
the
I
hell
like
he was
women?
thinking. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, girls.
Yeah.
Boobs. Hands on my penis. Wait, I do that. No. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, huh.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty much saying that is our review of Revenge of the Valley of the Dolls That Attack.
Yeah.
No, what is it called?
No.
It's
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Thank
Get
you
it right,
very
Greg.
Cheers. So, what you're seeing right now on the big screen behind us is the shoot we're about to do. And what I ask any model is to bring something that might be movie appropriate for the shoot. And I don't even know what that's going to be yet, but it's going to be amazing because Brooke is amazing and we make good pictures. So, we're about to start that. And you're seeing the fruits of our labor right now. And one more time, where can people find you?
You can find me on Model Mayhem at Model Mayhem /Brooklyn ISIRO, I believe it is.
It's on the screen.
Yeah, and then Instagram as well as Facebook. It should all be there.
There's an Instagram and everything, but
just made Instagram for you guys.
That might change. We'll see. I don't know. Well, what's going on?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this was our review of Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. I want to thank Brooke so very much for coming over and doing this.
Thank you, Greg.
This is a really long, boring thing that I ask people to do, and I really appreciate when people do that. I would again ask you to please subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to grow it and make it something amazing. I want to make more videos like this, and if you have any suggestions for bad movies that are awesome that you'd like to see us do with a pretty model over here, you know what, a lot of times you can just like put a piece of paper up on this side of the screen and you won't see me at all, you'll just see the pretty model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
so if
works.
you don't want to see Greg, just,
Sure, stuff
put
like that.
paper up, yeah. Beautiful face, so come on.
Photoshop works both ways.
Yeah, right?
All right. Until next time, thank you very much for watching
you.
and share with your friends. Bye.